Welcome, guys. Welcome to my channel. Today we are talking about the bold and the beautiful. Yeah, we're back at this again. It isn't just been a roller coaster. There's actually multiple channels at the moment going on YouTube. Like we got the 1995 version, the 1999 version, the 2003 version, and we got no 13 version, and then we got 2021 version. Um, and yeah, you need to start fixing your YouTube channel because apparently they're not even in the right dates. Some of them. Um, I'll link the video in the description. If I can find the video, should be able to. But yeah, Bold and the Beautiful is pretty garbage. For a lot of things. I've just watched the 1999 version. It's really frustrating. Like, you know, it's interesting because I don't like Ridge. I absolutely despise Ridge. But Ridge is one of the most likable characters in this season. Season 13 so far. In 1999 version. I feel bad for Stephanie because she's having strokes and that. I'm like, oh, poor Stephanie. And you got Sally trying to look up to Stephanie. Macy's not as bad either. But I want to talk to you about Brooke and Thorne in the 1999 version. Let's just start off with Brooke. Um, I can't stand her. Like, for anybody that's a Brooke fan in whatever season season 13, where I'm watching on YouTube, you might have to change your like about that character because she is a very awful character, pretty heartless character. She comes off as a very heartwarming person, but she's really not. She's horrible. She's absolutely insufferable. No wonder Stephanie strangled her in the last couple of episodes. She tried to strangle her. Like I would have gone and strangled her too. Like, like the fact that she could go around and say, "Oh yeah, I'm in love with Thorn. I'm in love with him. I also loved his brother, and I was married to his father, who I actually have two children with, and my true love is Ridge, who I've got no children with, but I'm actually going to fall in love with his brother because Ridge has gone down to Taylor, and I've accepted that. Oh, me and Thorn are in love. It's like, oh, it's like, oh, shut up, Brooke. You are like, no wonder Stephanie's talking about incestuous family and bloodline shit. It's like, no wonder she's talking about that, and no wonder she's like having strokes. I'd be having strokes too if I'd be hearing this shit. It's terrible. It's awful. Like, it's. I can't stand Brooke. I'd never liked Brooke. Like, she's one of the worst characters on the show. Like, she has gotten a lot better, her character. I will give her that. Like, Brooke has become a bit more of a better character, but she's still very insufferable to watch. And 1999 is a good example of that. She is so bad. Like, she, I'm past strangling her now. I'm like, I don't know at this point. 999. I think I'd rather Brooke in 1995 when she's trying to be an idiot and crying all the time. It's like, oh, but Rich belongs to me. I'd rather her rave on like that than what she's doing right now with Thorn. Can't stand this storyline. I hope it's over. I don't want it to continue. It's pretty garbage, this storyline. Right. Like I don't blame Ridge for wanting to punch Thorn. Like I will give the Thorn, he's quite a good looking guy. But yeah, just I can't stand the both of them. Um Not really plot. We got the Amber plot. I don't really know much about Amber. I think she was jealous of this girl. What was her name? Can't remember her name. This girl that's hanging out with CJ. I don't know, CJ, and you got it RJ, CJ, bloody hell, PJ, DJ. It's like, I don't know anymore. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm just this whole story has been pretty insane. Um, pretty insane. Just absolutely terrible characters. There has been a lot of bugs in my house, so I'm like, yeah. Speaking of bugs, yeah, what bugs me about um Bold and the Beautiful, like 2024, anywhere after Stephanie dies, it gets really stinky, like really stinky. Like it's so bad, the show. And I'm tired of them doing the whole replays. They've done it like 3 times. 2013 like 3 times. Like you don't need to go through all the other years of Bold and the Beautiful. That was so much better story than what you're showing right now. It's awful story. It's not a great story at all. Like they're just asking for drama. It's like, yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired of this show not doing anything. I'm tired of the show declining all the time. It's just like, oh, it's Bold and the Beautiful. Woo! It's like just doesn't. I'm sick of this continuity errors, all these continuity plots, all these plots that have been like they're trying to have like a plot device, and then the plot device either drags too much or it doesn't have enough um, like script ability effect to navigate to the next story. And when it jumps from one story to another, like this whole Steffi story with her attacking Sheila, it's like a repeat. It's like a recycle of 2 years ago. It's like this story is trying to repeat itself and then become the story that it has become. If that makes any sense. Like this show is like jumbling from one plot to another, and then it goes back from another plot. It can't connect the plots together in one episode. They need some type of plot to change this plot and then bring this story. It's like it's so badly. It's not just badly scripted, badly written. It's badly executed. How the show has been plot, like so many plots are not divine. Like if you go back to 1999, it's still like you still see plots that are still kind of right, like driving into the story that it's trying to connect to. Whether or not there's like 3 different plot stories going on, it's still like driving and it's connecting to it, kind of like 1995 version. It's still driving and connecting. 2013, you can kind of see it, like you can see it kind of changing, but as soon as 2000 and since like 2020 onwards, it's like really bad. Where it's like declining, then it changes the story, then it goes back to the story, then it changes the story, then they go into another story that's got nothing to do with the other story, and then they bring this story back that was we already went over this story 2 years ago, and now you're using the exact same story to do another plot device story to continue on with it. We've already had the whole Sheila killing Steffi and Finn. Finn came back from the dead, so did Steffi, and so did Finn's mother. And now you have another plot device. What's next? You might as well just kill Sheila while you're at it. Like, that would be a kind of an interesting plot. Like, Steffi kills Sheila. That'd be a cool plot. That would be neat. But they're not going to go down that route because they need that route because they need Sheila on the show. So like she's running out of stories. She's not really much of a villain anymore because back in the day, she used to drug people, kill people. Now she doesn't do anything. She just hovers around like an idiot. It's like, I'm in love with you, Deacon. I love you, Deacon. I'm the one. I'm the magical fairy woman. Like, like she doesn't do anything. Like she's meant to be a villain on this show. I don't know why Deacon's supporting her. Doesn't he know that she's a? I don't know. Then again, he was around when Quinn was an asshole. So, but then again, who knows? Maybe he didn't know Quinn was an asshole. I need to go back to that story. I think that was the Liam Quinn kidnapped a Liam story. Mm. I'm tired of the show. I'm just really sick of the show not doing anything. Like you have other stories, and Thorn. They really messed up Thorn's character. Like you look at him in 995, or even 993, where he was becoming kind of an idiot when Macy was needing him, and he was like, geez, I'm very tired. He was like not supporting her when she was drinking. She was going through drinking problems, and then suddenly 999 version, he's like, oh, I don't like Macy. I don't love her anymore. It's like you were with her for like nearly a decade, and you're saying that you love Brooke. This is so stupid. This is such a stupid story so that Brooke can feel something and that she can get past her true lover. I don't know why I'm yawning. I also want to talk about 1995. I feel like this show's, you can see it declining a bit now since Sheila's left or since the Anthony story's been gone. I have to say something. Everybody was an idiot in that whole story. Even Stephanie. It's like I don't mind Stephanie as a character. She's not a great character, but I actually don't mind her as a character, believe it or not. I think she has the best personality besides Sally. But I always say Sally and Stephanie are the two queens of the show. Without this show, it would go to shit, and it has. It literally has gone to shit since them two have got killed off or they left the show or something. This show has been shit. It's like crap now. You can't watch it. It's unwatchable now. This show would have been so much better if Stephanie and Sally were in the show. Like, obviously, we didn't really get a choice with Sally because the actress that played Sally died. Like, we still Stephanie, the actress that plays Stephanie, she's still in the show. She's still alive. That's what I meant to say. She's still alive. Now this show is just more stories for shit. Like it's like nothing's happening. I'm tired of this show not doing anything. I'm sick of this stupid Steffi and Sheila story. It's so dumb. It's the most stupid, dumbass story. Like, yeah, she attacks her. Oh, it's a showdown. It's like, oh, Sheila, is that you? Oh, are you gonna stab me? Oh wait, I've already been killed by you and brought back from the dead. Oh, and you killed my mum too, and then she came back from the dead. Like Taylor's died like 3 times on this show. She died while she was on a plane crash. Like the plane, she apparently died. Then she died again while giving birth. Then she came back, and then she died when Sheila shot her. So this girl's died more than anybody. Like if anyone pulled off like, oh, Taylor's dead. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, she'll be back. She'll be back. We don't believe it for a second. Someone pull that shit. Don't care what you say. I'm tired. 1995 is getting shit too. It's like we're running out of stories. Like this show is so overwhelming to watch. It hurts my brain. The fact that Stephanie, bloody, ugh, what was her name? Yes, Stephanie didn't even care about Thorne being in prison. It's like her main priority was like getting Ridge to decide whether or not Brooke or Taylor were going to be Ridge's wife. That was the whole. It's like, Stephanie, why didn't you go to Thorne? I know you. We understand now. I understand what Brooke and Taylor talk about. Like, she has an obsession with her son Ridge. She does. Like, I like Stephanie because she's an interesting character. She has flaws to her character. She doesn't really have flaws to herself, but she has flaws to how she's very unique and how she's, different. I'm not saying she's the greatest character out there, but she's the most, personality character. She has a lot of depth to her character. I like Sally. I like Sally too. Sally's a really good character too because she's got a lot of humor, and I like the way she talks too. She brings a bit of spice to her character. Like every other character on the show, it's like, oh, you accused me of something else. Yeah, but it's not my fault. Something happened. How dare you do that? It's like, all these characters sound the same. Give them a personality. Like, make them funny, make them serious, make them, stop making them the same character. Oh, we all like to drink wine. Oh, we all like to talk. It's like all these characters are boring. Like Sheila's even boring. She used to be an interesting character. It's like she's so boring now. I don't know. This whole plot device story isn't great either. Like, I'm not a big fan of um I'm not a big fan of the 995 version of this show. It's not great. It's pretty bad. Um, yeah, it's not great. This show makes me very angry. And it's not just the characters, it's the writing choices. And like I said, the show needs to stop being a show now. It's no one's liking this show anymore. Like, I get so many comments. Like, I'm tired of this show not doing anything. I'm tired of. When are we gonna get the whole Ridge and this together? When's the Sheila thing gonna be spicing up or something big? I'm like, it's not. This story is not. It is so stupid. But anyway, I. That's all I had to say about this. I found out also too that apparently Taylor left the show. The actress that played Taylor. So we had a Taylor on this show that was on this show for um 20 years, 30 years. And then we brought in another Taylor, and she only lasted 2 years on this show, and 3 years, and this character has left the show for good. Like, we've lost Wyatt, Quinn, we've lost Flo, we've lost who is the other girl, Shauna. We've lost Taylor. We've lost like 5 actors on this show because this show's. I also wanted to say one other thing. Zenday. I keep forgetting Zenday because everything else is going to mind. So many things going on at once. Zenday is probably one of the most messed up characters ever. If that's what they're really going for. That's what I thought they were going for. Like, he was going to drug. But, like, Zenday's messed up because I'm sick of they pulling off the, like, a girl gets drugged and then a guy goes and sexually assaults does essay on one of the female characters. I'm like, I'm sick of this stupid stories. Like it's happened with Ridge twice. It's happened with Thorn, and now it's happening with Zende. It makes their characters absolutely. You ruin their characters. You make them dislikable characters. You don't make them good characters. You don't make this show great. I don't know anymore. I'm sick of this story going on. I'm sick of, I wish that they're going to ruin Luna's character just like they ruin every other character. They're ruining RJ. They're probably going to ruin his character. He was the most likable on the show at the moment, but yes, they're going to ruin that character as well. I'm, I'm tired. I'm really tired of this show not doing anything. Yeah, go back to Fairyland. Go back to school or something. Don't want any. Go back to writing classes. Whatever your name, Bradley Bell or whatever, William Bell or whatever. Go back to writing classes because it's terrible. Why is this show drama if this is all you care about for the characters? You don't give this show any meaning anymore. But anyway, love you guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, turn those notifications, and click the bell. Uh, love you guys. Bye.